Now, 3 terrorists have been gunned down in an encounter with security forces in the Indian state of Jammu and Kashmir's Shopian district. One of the 3 terrorists killed has been identified as Shamsul Haq Meghnoo, brother of an IPS officer. Sources say the terrorist quit his Unani medicine course to take up arms. Shamsul's elder brother, Dr. Inamul Haq Meghnoo, is a 2012 batch IPS or Indian Police Service officer presently serving in the northeastern Indian state of Assam. Former DGP of Jammu and Kashmir, Shesh Paul Ved, tweeted, and I quote, Shamsul Haq, brother of IPS officer who had joined militant ranks, was among the 3 terrorists killed today in Shopian. I remember the efforts that were made by his brother and other family members and Jammu and Kashmir police to bring him back to mainstream, but he met a sad end today. Reports said that a joint team of the army and Jammu and Kashmir police launched an operation in Shirmal on the basis of credible inputs about the presence of terrorists in the area. The terrorists reportedly opened fire on the search teams as they closed in on their hideout inside an orchard. Officers have said that the operation is still continuing. One soldier from the army was reported to have sustained injuries in the operation. The bodies of the terrorists were recovered along with their weapons, ammunition and other supplies. Officials have said that they are in the process of identifying the other terrorists. Our correspondent Ishan Wani joins us live from Srinagar with the latest. Ishan, talk to us. What exactly is the Jammu and Kashmir police telling you at this point in time?
Well, the latest from the ground is that the encounter has been concluded with the killing of 3 militants. This includes the brother of a senior IPS officer. He's a 2012 batch officer currently serving, as you said, in the Assam. Now, it was shocking for his brother as well when he joined the ranks last year. And since then, his family has been trying to convince him to join the mainstream back, but he did not. He was studying in a Srinagar campus where he was studying bachelor's in the Unani medicine. His family was trying hard to get him back to the mainstream. This again indicates towards the joining of young and educated youth towards the militancy that everybody has been talking about, from the mainstream to the army. They have been telling that this is a worrying sign for them as well. Now, if you talk about the encounter, this encounter erupted early in the morning when the security force launched a search operation after receiving a tip-off about the presence of these militants in this particular village. Forces have been launching these operations since yesterday. We saw that 3 militants were killed yesterday in the Badgam district. So again, 3 more being killed today. That means the number has gone up to 6. Although it was a difficult operation considering the fact it has been snowing and raining since yesterday in the Kashmir Valley, but the forces have gone ahead and conducted these operations.
Right, and this is tragic, isn't it, Ishan? The fact that, we've seen many a time when the security forces in Jammu and Kashmir have told people, have sent out requests for those who have taken up arms to come back and join the mainstream. Some have, and we've seen the instances of that go up as well.
Well, absolutely. We saw the army chief also indicating and telling the youth to join back the mainstream. And there were also some incidents where some of these youths were brought back to the mainstream without being named in the public so that their public life can go normally as the others. The police has maintained that every youth who wants to join back to the mainstream wouldn't be harassed because their career is at the stake. So considering these facts, the mainstream politics and the police has been saying this from a long time, that these youth need to be rescued from this trap where they become militants and pick up the weapons. And now this has become a worrying sign not only for the state but also the central government, who have been long trying to send a message of peace to these people, to these youths. But we are seeing the worrying trend basically in the South Kashmir sector, where these youth who are highly educated and even are pursuing their education leave them their careers at a point when they are ready to become something, which has been worrying for the government as well. Again, we're losing someone who was pursuing his, he was going to become a doctor actually, and losing him to this operation was something which has been worrying not only to the police department, as his brother is serving as an IPS officer in the Assam, but for the entire Kashmir.
Ishan Wani, our correspondent, reporting on the latest on that attack in Srinagar. Thank you, Ishan, for joining us.